Hello and welcome to Splotch Code. This video is going to show you how you can set up a Scratch account. Now, you don't need to have a Scratch account to be able to use their website and software and make lots of games and creations, but by having an account, it allows you to save those games, which is really important if you want to go back to them later on. And then in the future, you can also share them with other users of Scratch so you can share ideas and they can see what you've done. You will need to get your mum or dad's permission to be able to do this because you do need to enter their email address in. So make sure you've spoken to them first and then you can go ahead and create your Scratch account. All right, so let's get this started. So what you need to do, you need to go to the website is called scratch.mit.edu. So enter that in to your web browser. Okay, on this screen you'll see there are two different buttons we can use to join Scratch, which will get our account created. There's join Scratch here or join here. So let's hit this one here. And it's going to pop up with a screen that asks us to create a username. Now, please don't use your real name here. You want to make up a name and this will be what you're known as within Scratch. So make up something that you can remember. You might have to keep trying a few different names because remember there are lots of kids all around the world that are using Scratch and so they may have already taken some of the names you want. But if you just keep trying until you find something that hasn't been used by anyone else, you'll be okay. So you create a username there. Now you need to create a password, and this is something you're going to enter when you need to log into your Scratch account. So it needs to be something that you can remember. So make sure it's something easy for you to remember, but not too easy that people can guess it. Okay, it needs to be at least 6 characters long too. Okay, let's hit the next button. It's going to ask you some information now about you so that they know how old you are and where you are, so they know the sorts of people that are using Scratch. So let's go and set that up now. Let's tell them the year that you're born and the month. And then, where are you from? What country are you from? And then we're going to hit the next button. This is where you need to enter your parents' email address. So hopefully you've spoken to them and they're happy for you to create the Scratch account and maybe they're helping you do it. Here's where they will then enter in their email address. By entering their email address, they will then confirm that you're able to use Scratch, and that allows you to do things like sharing of your creations that you've made in the future. Okay. If you click on this little box here that says receive updates from the Scratch team, that means your mum or your dad will get emails sent to them that give them information about Scratch. So ask them whether they want you to click that box or not. So now we can hit the next button. Right, so our username, our account has been set up and I can just hit the let's go. And what you'll see now is I am logged into my account with my username that I created called Splotch Test 2. So that's the username you've made up will be sitting up the top and you're ready to go and start creating some games and some great things in Scratch. If you have a brother or a sister, they'll want to set up their own account. So you each have your own and that way the different things you create are separate to theirs. To find the things that you have made, you go over to the arrow next to your username, you pull that down and you'll see an option, the menu heading called My Stuff. If you click on that, that will take you into all the things that you have made already. And if you wanted to go in and have another look at those or play them, you can just click on them here. If you want to start something new, you can start a new project by clicking on this one. So once you have your account set up, And that means you're ready to continue watching our Scratch for Beginners series that'll show you how to use Scratch, how to get characters, how to make different backgrounds and add sounds, and make all the fun games that you can make. So we'll look forward to seeing you in those videos there. Thanks for watching. Splotch Code.